Namastestu Damne Spuradipti Dhamne Twadiyudarayatha Vishwasya Dhamne Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilayaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilayaya Devaya Tubhyam Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat kundalam gokule bhrajamanam Yashodabhiyo lukhaladhavamanam Paramrushtamanyanta tudrutya gopya. Namaste Studamni Sfuradipti Dhamni Twadiyudarayatha Vishwasya Dhamni. Now, Narad Muni instructs saying that Lord Krishna is great, but he's tied with the little piece of rope. Jagadadhara, source of the universe, Jagadishvara, Lord of the universe, Parameshvara, God of all the demigods, including human beings. That personality, how can he be tied with a little piece of rope? Sri Shukdev Goswami has narrated this, saying that Lord Krishna already had a little piece of string around his waist. Usually mothers tie little string with some kind of omen mantra to the child, male child, in their boyhood. So Lord Krishna already had that string around his waist. How come he could not be tied by Mother Yashoda by using all the ropes of whole village? This is a big question. So Lord Krishna could not be tied by Mother Yashoda, who had already tied a string on his waist with a rope, because Lord Krishna wanted the whole world to know he is the greatest. The greatest, the source of universe, cannot be tied by any amount of rope. So Lord Krishna is tied with love of rope. We had already said that. Namaste Studamni. That's why Narad Muni says, I pay my homage to that rope. Rope is made out of straw. When it twists, the straw makes a rope. In the Western world, very hard to find a string of straw rope. They only make mostly plastic rope or synthetic rope. So here, when we are talking about rope, that rope is made out of straw. Straw is clean and auspicious. So namaste to Damne. I pay my homage unto that rope because it's a special rope. It's not a straw rope made out of straw. It is love, a rope of love. When you love Krishna, you can do anything you want. If you love somebody, you can do anything you want with that person. He will do for you. So, love is the price of purchasing anyone. So, namaste to Damne. I pay homage to that rope because that rope is surrounding Lord Krishna's belly. Spurat Deepti Dhamni. It's transcendently opulent, valuable. Tvadiyodarayat Vishwasya Dhamni. Lord Krishna's belly, the rope has gone around his waist, means also belly. So the belly holds the whole creation. Yasyaika nishvasita kalamathavalambya juivanti loma velaja jagadandanatha. Lord Krishna is the source of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu came from him. And who is inhaling takes all the universes in, and they rest in his belly. When he exhales, all the universes come out from him. Now you may ask a question, because Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu's pores, all the universes emanate from the pores, you may say. No, yasyaika nishvasita kalamadhavalambya. By his exhaling, all the universes come. Exhalation also comes from skin pores. Tvadiyodarayat Vishwasya Dhamni. Vishwa here means not world. Vishwa means here whole creation. Whole creation rests as it is, stays there. Now you may wonder, when we eat food, it goes in the belly, it becomes digested. Why the creation goes inside Lord and does not get digested? Because Lord does not want to digest them. Lord is not hungry. If somebody is hungry, then anything that person ate becomes digested. Person who is not hungry, he does not need to digest anything. Now a question arises. If God is not hungry, why we make offering? We make offering. Very nice, sumptuous offering. Plate goes to God. God eats. Patram puspam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati. Tadaham bhakti upahritam asnami. Krishna says, I eat what he eats. Fruits, vegetables, leaves. Does he drink water? He says there, no. He says there, I eat that love inside. He is not hungry or thirsty of anything. He gives food to all creatures. He does not take anything. He only wants your attitude. What kind of attitude you carry with you, that's what he's interested in. Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyai. Lord Krishna loves Radharani so much. Tvadiya Priyai. Priya means very dear. You may wonder, every man loves their woman. Woman may not love a man, but man loves that woman. Yes, sure. So, Lord Krishna is man, therefore he loves Radharani, female, man, woman. It's not that way it works in the spiritual path. In the spiritual path, there is no rubbing of the bodies. Rubbing of the body is not existing on spiritual path. The love does not mean always sex. Love always does not mean that what you may think. No. Love means surrender. Radheti nama madhurad gadha dugdham. Everybody loves ice cream. So we make ice cream of Radha and Krishna and their holy name. We make ice cream. Look. Radheti nama madhurad gadha dugdham. When you boil down the milk, becomes very thick. That is Radharani. Thickened milk. Krishneti nama madhurad gadha muktam. Lord Krishna's name is sugar sweet. You mix together, put it in the ice box, turns into ice cream. That is Radha and Krishna. That we dedicate our life to. I remember this. Has to be 1974. It was in Calcutta. I think 74. Somewhere there. The Birla group we were preaching to, that Ashoka Birla asked question. Your Krishna dances with girls at dead of night. You want me to serve him? He said that. He said, yes. Lord Krishna is interested of your love. The devotees who were dancing with him, they were all his expansions. Krishna does not dance with girls. Krishna dances with himself. He is dancing with his expansions. He expanded himself to gopis and Radharani is dancing at dead of night because nobody should disturb him. He said, what do you want? He asked. I said, I want 3 cars. My guru don't have car. 1974, I think 74. My guru don't have car. I want 3 cars. Why 3 cars? He said, I want 3 cars. I said, why 3 cars? One is enough? No, one for Mayapur, one for Vrindavan, one for Bombay. I want 3 cars. If you are convinced what I spoke to you since 2 hours, you give me 3 cars you can afford. God wants to see how much you hide. God don't want to see how much you are giving. God wants to see how kapati you are, how much kapatam you have. God don't want to see how much you are speaking. That is God. Immediately he said, oh yes. He wrote down a little piece of paper and told me to hand over to the secretary. I said, no, not that kind. I want saffron color. When somebody is able to do something, then we must do all the way, not do halfway. Half is hazardous in spiritual life. Don't do things not complete. We do everything complete. So I told him, I want saffron color car. And in front of the hood there should be nice tilak mark. On the sides of the door should be written my Guru's name. I want that. He did it. Because if he can give 3 cars, he can also spend few more lakhs and give 3 cars in that way. He gave 3 cars. I drove that car from Calcutta to Bombay. Because Mayapur, Vrindavan, somebody else took. I took the car to Bombay. I drove all the way there. Just see, Krishna is great. So, may wonder why the twin trees were delivered, not touched to Krishna. And the rope tied of love by Mother Yashoda did not get delivered. Krishna tried to grinding mortar. With the mortar he tied, he did not get delivered. Only things which have soul becomes delivered. Anything don't have soul don't need deliverance. That is matter. Now you may wonder why matter is touching Lord Krishna. Actually, we should ask questions. Those who don't ask questions, they are called stupid in Vedic civilization. Those who think I don't need to ask questions, they are scared, not able to clear the doubts. So, anything is touching Lord Krishna is not material. Mother Yashoda did not tie with the material things, tied with the rope of love. That is love Lord Sri Krishna likes. So, Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nanda Leelaya Devaya Tubhyam. Lord Sri Krishna is Ananta, we discussed previously. He does unlimited pastimes, Ananda Leela. Leela me Vigraha, Lord Sri Krishna. We are dedicated to him and we must serve him with honestly. We should be honest, niskapati. Kapata means say something and do something else. Kapata means you say something and think something else. Kapata means ulterior motive. That is kapatam. We don't want, God is not interested in that. In our Vedic civilization, specifically in our tradition of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, we give up kapatam the day we take initiation. If somebody keeps kapatam after initiation, that person is not a devotee at all. Thank you very much.